Do you believe in ghosts? No? Let's watch it.
People say ghosts are not real. Do you agree this? Comment now. Shadow explainer Aja proves something else. So keep support our channel. Let's go.
If your friends don't believe in ghosts, make sure to share this video with them. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like too. So let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. Suddenly, something moves behind her, a shadowy presence creeping closer without making a sound.
Baby blue.
She doesn't seem to notice at first, continuing her chant as if she's in a trance. But then, in a split second, she freezes. The video cuts abruptly, leaving viewers wondering, was she calling for something, or did something answer her? If you hear it clearly, listen again, because not everyone hears the same thing. Ghost. This clip looks normal at first, but if you watch closely, you might notice something most people miss. A girl is recording a short video for social media, smiling and talking to her camera as if everything is perfectly fine. The room behind her seems empty, quiet, and completely harmless. But within seconds, something changes. A strange figure slowly appears behind her, peeking from the corner, its face partially visible in the camera. It doesn't move much, just watches. The girl remains unaware, continuing her recording like nothing is there. The moment is captured clearly, with no blur, no glitch. And just before the video ends, the figure leans in a little closer. If you didn't see it the first time, go back and watch again. Some things don't want to be noticed, until it's too late. Ghost. This footage might make you question what animals can see that we can't. A man records a normal moment inside his house, but his dog suddenly starts trembling uncontrollably, staring at something in the corner. The room looks completely empty, yet the dog refuses to look away, its fear growing stronger with each second. It begins barking loudly, backing away as if something invisible is getting closer. The person holding this security footage left viewers completely terrified, because whatever appeared on camera wasn't supposed to be there. A woman was sitting in her living room late at night, watching TV with her child, when something unusual happened. The room looked normal, quiet, and safe, until a dark, shadowy figure slowly appeared behind her. It moved silently across the wall, clearly visible in the camera, yet no one in the room seemed to notice at first. Seconds later, the woman suddenly felt something and turned, her face filled with fear. Before she could react, the door beside her slammed shut on its own. The shadow vanished just as quickly as it came. Was it just a trick of light, or something watching them from the darkness? Watch closely, not everyone sees it the first time. Ghost. This next footage is so unsettling that viewers couldn't believe what they were seeing. A person records a normal moment inside their bedroom, but something strange appears near the bed. In the corner of the frame, a small childlike figure can be seen sitting quietly near the sofa, completely still and staring ahead. At first, it looks like a trick of light or maybe a shadow, but when the person slowly moves closer, the figure suddenly vanishes without any sound or movement. The room becomes empty again, as if nothing was ever there. Confused and shaken, they scan the area, but there is no sign of anyone. The camera captures everything clearly, with no blur or glitch. So the question remains, was it just imagination, or did something briefly appear in that room before disappearing into nothing? Ghost. In this clip, watch how a spirit is being captured and held in place.
Neste momento, eles começam a ordenar a libertação daquela.
Would you dare to visit a cemetery at 2 a.m.? After watching this clip, your skin will crawl with fear. At 2 a.m., a dark spirit possessed a girl. Watch what she did next.
Amor, que merda, que bagulho feio, amor!
Who is this? He doesn't look human, and how did so much blood come out of his mouth? Could this be a ghost? Why did this lady step outside her house? And why is she laughing so much? Could she also be under some negative energy?
Saem de uma garagem.
In the final moments of a disturbing recording, a group of people can be heard shouting strange commands at a young girl standing inside a chalk circle drawn on the floor.
Neste momento, eles começam a ordenar a libertação daquela alma.
Você não tem poder aqui. Você não tem poder aqui. E essas pega. Pega então. Pega não.
They insisted she stay inside, warning that something dangerous would happen if she stepped out. Suddenly, the girl began to scream and moved violently, as if fighting against an unseen force. Within seconds, she managed to break free from the circle, sending everyone in the room into panic. Believing something supernatural had taken control of her, the group quickly fled the location, too frightened to stay any longer. The incident sparked heated debate online, with some claiming it was a case of demonic possession, while others argued it was simply fear and hysteria influencing the situation. A bizarre incident unfolded when a group of friends claimed that one of them had been replaced by an identical double. At
Sim,
first
é o
glance,
clone.
the two
Meu
looked
Deus é
exactly the
idêntico a
same,
ele.
but the
Tem uma
copy had
gosma
a
preta
disturbing
saindo da boca
detail,
dele.
a thick,
Algo me diz
black
que o
slime
demônio veio
dripping from the
junto.
corner of his mouth. Convinced something was wrong,
Agora eu tenho
they locked the
certeza de que veio.
suspicious version in a separate room and installed a camera to watch him overnight. The footage captured the figure laughing for no reason and moving in unnatural, almost inhuman ways, including walking with his body bent in the wrong direction. Later that night, chaos broke out when the real friend was suddenly attacked. Unable to tell who was genuine, they restrained both of them and began asking personal questions, hoping to expose the imposter before it was too late. In a short but unsettling video, viewers are asked to focus closely on a young woman whose behavior appears strangely erratic. She walks out of a dimly lit garage alongside a group of teenagers, but something about her movement seems off. She looks confused, unable to decide whether to laugh or cry, her expressions shifting rapidly as if she's struggling to process what just happened.
Verdade se traz seja apenas estado de choque por ter vivido essa experiência. Entretanto, mais tarde,
suggest she was simply in shock after experiencing something frightening inside the garage. The clip ends abruptly, leaving viewers questioning what exactly she saw in that dark space that left her in such a disturbed and unsteady state. A disturbing clip recorded late at night shows a couple investigating strange noises coming from their parked car outside their home. The man stays on a video call while the woman walks alone toward the vehicle to check what's wrong. At first, everything seems quiet, but moments later she suddenly stops responding.
Ele não responde.
Que foi? Amor, que merda, que bagulho feio, velho! Que merda, amor! Amor!
The man's voice grows panicked as he repeatedly calls her name, receiving no answer. When she finally turns back toward the camera, her body appears twisted in an unnatural way, standing still in the darkness. He begins shouting in fear as she slowly starts wandering aimlessly, her movements stiff and unnatural, as if she were no longer in control of her own body. The chilling footage ends with the man desperately begging her to come back inside, unsure of what had just taken hold of her. A chilling video surfaced online showing
tem
a
alguém
quiet
ou alguma
cemetery
coisa
late at
batendo ali
night,
dentro.
where
Tem
everything
algo
seemed
querendo sair
normal at
dali.
first.
Que porra é essa, mano? Tá dentro do túmulo? É essa, mano? Tá dentro...
Suddenly, faint knocking sounds could be heard coming from one of the old graves. The person recording, clearly terrified,
Meu Deus do céu, cara.
moved the camera closer and captured what looked like a pale, gray hand slowly pushing through the cracked soil. What made the scene even more disturbing was the fact that the person buried in that grave had died more than 40 years
Meu
ago.
Deus do céu, cara.
A low, painful groan seemed to echo from beneath the ground, leaving the witness frozen in fear. Whether it was a cruel prank, a natural ground shift, or something far more sinister, the footage left viewers deeply unsettled and searching for answers. Can a person transform from a man into a woman while standing, and could this be real? Can a news anchor's eyes suddenly turn into horrifying eyes? Watch this clip and decide yourself. The mannequin in the clothing shop, have you ever seen it closing its eyes? Come with me, I will show you.
Y esa muñeca no estaba mirando hacia acá, mira. ¿Ves que parece como si nos estuviera mirando? Amor, parpadeó.
Can a baby doll really turn toward a camera on its own just? How is a dead worker scaring the janitor? Is this actually truly real or something? A video that went viral in Japan last month left viewers stunned and deeply unsettled. The footage shows a woman stepping into an elevator, appearing completely normal at first. However, within seconds, her appearance begins to change in a way that seems almost impossible. In less than 10 seconds, her face appears to transform, gradually taking on features that make her look more like a man. If you watch closely, her hair seems to shift first, followed by subtle but noticeable changes in her facial structure. Many viewers dismissed the clip as clever editing or a visual glitch, while others speculated about something far more mysterious, even suggesting the possibility of a shapeshifter living unnoticed among humans. What do you think really happened in this elevator? During live television broadcasts, there have been several moments where viewers claim to notice something unsettling, people's eye colors appearing to change right on screen. Many experts insist that such incidents are caused by camera glitches, lighting issues, or broadcast distortion. However, some viewers believe there may be something far stranger behind these occurrences, especially since similar moments have been spotted across multiple live programs involving different individuals. Before we dive deeper, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Lotus 365, one of India's oldest and most trusted online gaming platforms since 2015, offers live updates on cricket, football, tennis, and more, along with access to over 1,000 games and exciting rewards. With 24/7 customer support and regular bonus offers, it has become a popular choice among gaming enthusiasts. A woman named Seven recently shared a chilling experience that left her too scared to sleep peacefully at night. She was watching her young daughter play with her favorite toy, finding the moment so adorable that she decided to record it on her phone. At first, everything seemed completely normal and heartwarming. However, within seconds, the cute moment turned into something deeply unsettling. As the child played, it briefly appeared as if the toy itself turned toward the camera, almost as though it had a mind of its own. The movement was subtle but clearly visible in the footage. Terrified by what she saw, the mother immediately grabbed the toy and threw it out of the house. Even now, she claims she cannot explain what truly caused that strange and disturbing moment. Some time ago, a video surfaced online showing a mannequin outside a clothing store that appeared to blink, leaving viewers shocked and confused. Now, another strange incident has added to these unsettling stories involving statues and lifeless figures.
Amor, parpadeó. Te lo juro que parpadeó.
In this new footage, a statue can be seen with what looks like tears slowly forming and running down from its eyes. The moment was captured on camera, and many people who watched the clip were left wondering whether they had just witnessed something miraculous or something staged. While skeptics argue that someone might have secretly poured water into the statue's eyes to create the effect, locals from the town where the video was recorded believe it was nothing short of a real miracle, making the mystery even more intriguing. A strange video from Argentina left both viewers and workers at the scene completely baffled. In the footage, a group of janitors noticed something unusual happening on a wet floor they had just cleaned. Right in the middle of the water, a small whirlpool-like swirl began to form and spin on its own. The workers were visibly shocked, repeatedly stating that all 5 of them had witnessed the same thing and were recording it to prove they weren't imagining it. According to them, there was no strong wind in the area and no visible damage or hollow space beneath the floor that could have caused such movement. With no clear explanation, the mysterious swirling water remains an unsettling and unexplained moment caught on camera. What happens when a human figure runs beside your car at 100 kilometers per hour? This is a terrifying moment captured on CCTV where a lone horse rider was riding through the night on an empty road. Can a worker help his friend even after dying? This strange moment was also captured clearly on CCTV cameras at night once. What happens when a ladder starts moving by itself at 2 in the morning? Captured on camera again. Darkness of night. What strange light is glowing on the road? Captured clearly by a CCTV camera. A family was driving through a remote forest highway late at night, completely unaware that something unusual was happening beside them. As their car sped through the dark road, a human-like figure appeared to be running alongside the vehicle, perfectly matching its speed. The strange moment was captured on camera and quickly went viral online. Many viewers believed it was just an optical illusion, suggesting that the figure was standing in one place and only looked like it was moving because of the fast-moving car. However, others weren't convinced. Some people claimed the footage showed something far more mysterious, possibly a superhuman figure with the unbelievable ability to run at incredible speed, almost as if it were chasing the car through the darkness.